Good day, everybody. I'm down here at 10th and I Street Northwest, and right across the street we got Joe Malone of London. You know, this is a designer, but I'm showing you this area because there's a lot of places that's boarded up. If you look down here, this whole street here is boarded up, and over there we got some more boards. Have more boards, and over there I think that's CVS. That's some more boards, and over there we got some more boards. This is New York Avenue on 10th Street, and there are more boards. Now I know people have heard about this boarding up situation, and what's going on is that these businesses are preparing just in case that the election doesn't go the way some people would like it to be. They have already threatened that if a certain individual doesn't attain the presidency, that there will be some type of retaliation and possibly, get this, a coup. You know, and this is from the poisonous mindset of individuals that actually say that they are patriotic Americans, but they are ready to be in contrary to the Constitution, you know, if the electoral process doesn't go their way. I don't know if they are actually serious about it, but these business owners are not taking any chances. I think that, you know, that when we examine the mindset of individuals that will actually suggest such a thing, it's telling us that the minds of many Americans are very psychotic. Because if you're gonna tear up cities across the country because your presidential candidate is defeated by what you support as an operation for, you know, the selecting of this particular government office or any government office. So I just wanted to show y'all this. This is just a small area downtown, right off of 9th. I'm between 9th and 10th Street, but I see boarded up businesses blocks and blocks away. You know, this boarding up process cost a lot of money. Some contractors have benefited from this. I want to say that I talked to an individual the other day because I work down here. You know, I get tours and things of that nature. And someone told me that they spoke to someone that's in a law enforcement agency and said if any type of violence dealing with guns and rioting, that they have officers or police agents on top of these buildings ready to give it to whoever tries this. So this is not a situation like Black Lives Matter. This is a totally different operation, and it's actually based in white supremacy. You know, these white supremacists, they have threatened to vandalize and terrorize, you know, cities across America. And if you go onto YouTube, you can actually see and hear some of their threats. Are they idle threats? Well, we don't know. After the election is concluded and the tally is in, then we will see if they were just talking or they're, you know, about that life. But once again, this is downtown Washington, D.C., off of New York Avenue on 10th Street, and I'm showing you these boarded up businesses. And these boarded up businesses go, you know, from all the way up towards the White House down to Union Station. I had seen them. I just stopped right here. This is a convenient area. Got a parking space. Okay, once again. And that is all for this morning. I'm gonna try to get up by the White House if I can, get some footage up there. Everybody have a blessed day. Stay safe, stay prayed up, and, you know, live your life, your best life on purpose with purpose. Peace, love, and grace. Tenth and 8th Street, ladies and gentlemen. Boards. We're here at the Grand Hyatt Hotel. I don't know what this operation is here. You got people out here on the job, boarding these junks up. Alright, over here, let's see here. It's because people are insane in the United States. This preparation is not, you know, like the Black Lives Matter situation. This is some deep stuff going on here. These owners of these businesses have decided to attempt to protect their operations from insane Americans that have threatened to possibly overthrow the government if they could. That's what they have threatened. Or start a civil war. Okay, they about to pull up this place here. If you need some boards, Mr. Morrison Enterprise, Home Improvement, Lawn Services, yeah, he can make it happen. Okay, it's a Hard Rock Cafe. But ladies and gentlemen, I want you to look at these buildings here. See these buildings? I made mention in the earlier video that they will have agents for the law enforcement on top of these buildings in downtown waiting for insurrection. See, that was Cozy's. They actually closed down because of COVID. Let's go. We're gonna make this turn on East Street. See all these places over here boarded up. Cadovans. The movie theater, that's the East Street Theater right there. Cinema, that great boarding. Let's go down a little something. This right here was formerly Pete's Coffee. They actually went out of business. Hotel Harrington, you know, they said let it ride. They ain't got none of their Jones boarded up. Okay, we're going across 11th Street to see if we see some more of these buildings down here in preparation of an anarchist attempted throwover of the United States government if things don't go in their way, according to their likings. I'm going to say it straight up. These people that is going to that is attempting to make this type of movement, they are right-winged, liberal, conservatives in their thought process. And they want a civil war. They want to take this country over so they can make America great again, like in the days of segregation and slavery. That's what it's all about. These European, Caucasian people, many of them, their foreparents was evicted from Europe, put out, allowed to come here instead of being in prison and construct and build up America. Now, their hateful mindsets against people, human beings, this is the Warner Theater here, is spilling over into 2020. because they are dissatisfied because they have been indoctrinated with the lies of their forefathers that this is their land, they are a superior race of people. All nonsense, bullshitnik, lies, falsehood. Okay, we got these other buildings over here. I'm on 13th Street and Teller. And Macy's. Everybody's taking precaution against psychotic Caucasian European Americans. There's no such thing as white Americans, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to tell y'all that, but until you understand the terminology of white, when you identify people as that, that is promoting white supremacy. And if you disagree with me, you give me the information and prove to me that there are such thing as white people beyond white supremacy. And I'll take it into consideration. But if you want to talk about white, black people, and be factual about it, I got you. McDonald's ain't even playing with them. Look at all these people, man. The only good thing about this is that a lot of contractors that, you know, have not been working, they are working now. We're on 8th Street, Northwest. Rising. Oh, my bad. It's downtown Washington, D.C. Ready for the get down. Coming on the other side of the Grand Hyatt, coming up. They're boarded up. Boards down the street. This is a lot of money been spent. One of my favorite designers there, R-Track. Saviano, Ferragamo shop. They boarded up. They not playing. I'm on 8th Street now. This is downtown Washington, D.C. Tenth and H coming up. That was Tesla's junk. Hey, they don't even got no cars in there. They usually had Tesla cars in there. Okay. Restaurant over there. Over here. If this not telling, you know, mentally balanced people that there is a need for millions, possibly Americans, to be psychologically evaluated and receive treatment because of the racism and the hatred that has been promoted, and this is the foundation of this country. And they be talking about you know, so-called blacks this way and that way, but you got to realize that so-called blacks are, many of us are still suffering for the psychological damages that happened to our foreparents, the falsified indoctrination that were given to us in school systems to keep our minds closed. And then when we found out the truth, it's like, dang, we blown away. The people that are not blown away, they haven't seeked out truth. They still in the matrix for the most part, and is willingly accepting the European version of their story, which is their history. It has been manipulated, and it has been forged in a cesspool of lies, in a pig pen of filth. And this filth is starting to get cleaned up in the minds of the people. This is Chinatown, and the people not gonna take it no more. I got a whole block over here. This is 2020, the year when the world was turned upside down. Corona, George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and many more. Police brutality has been finally called out, not just in America, but across the world. In the words of my main man, Sam Cooke, a change gonna come, and it's been a long time coming. This is 6th and 8th Street. All boarded up places, businesses. There, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to tune out here. Try to find another area to possibly film while I'm down here doing a little lift, trying to give me some bread in these times. Everybody have a blessed day on purpose with purpose. Oh, we got a CVS over there. We'll close this up with the CVS right here on 5th and 8th.